your crooked wig, your kitten heels, and you can get out.
I want to record us. I want to record us running in the ocean.
Oh, okay.
That'll be super cute.
I have the ability now to create space for what God wants to do in my life.
Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Morgan. I am a 39-year-old single mommy who is having to refigure out life. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. We are figuring out this thing called life one step at a time together. And you know, when you think you have it figured out, you realize you don't. So we're on this journey together. And yeah, thank you for being here. And let's get to the video.
Started nothing, I had no chance to prepare, I couldn't see you coming. The start of nothing, ooh, I can get you now. It's quite alright to hate me now. When people know you deep down, the feeling still deep down is good. I can see the wounds, I can see it vacant. If you could see my thoughts, you would see your faces. Safe in my rental, like an army truck back then. We didn't give a fuck back then. I ain't a kid no more. We'll never be like kids again. We tried to see us at the exits back then. Back then, no matter what I did, my waves wouldn't dip back then. Everything sucked back then. We were friends. I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me. The start of nothing. I had no chance to prepare. I couldn't see you coming. The start of nothing. Ooh, I could hate you now. It's quite alright to hate me now. But we both know that deep down, the feeling still deep down is good. In the halls of your hotel, arm around my shoulder so I can tell how much I meant to you, princess, still back then. We had time to kill back then. You ain't a kid no more. We'll never be those kids again. It's not the same. I resist. Don't you remember? Broke your heart last week. You'll probably feel better by the weekend. Still remember, had you going crazy, screaming my name. Feeling deep down is good. I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me. The start of nothing, had no chance to prepare, couldn't see you coming. And we started from nothing. Ooh, I couldn't you now. It's alright to hate me now. We both know that deep down the feeling still deep down is good. All the things I didn't mean to say, I didn't mean to do. There were things you didn't need.
For God, most of us just stop at that point and then we miss that the second part says that the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds. There's something that happens. You pass on your burdens, you pass on what you've been carrying, and then God passes you back something else. That means that when I am in prayer, I am in pursuit of the things in my life which are taking up capacity that no longer have the right to be there. And in exchange, I am asking God to give me peace for the area where I once had anxiety. That God would give me peace for the area where I once had worry. That God would give me peace, not just peace, the kind of peace that we have for a minute, but the kind of peace that guards my heart and mind. Why do I need a guard around my heart and my mind? Because if I don't have a guard around my heart and my mind, I may end up engaging again in the very thing that I laid down in my prayer closet. And so I need a guard against my own heart and mind. I have the ability now to create space for what God wants to do in my life. Because in order for us to be effective in this season, I heard God say that you're going to need to embody the revelation of who you are. It's not something you're waiting to step into. That you have been called to embody a word. He spoke a word that brought your life into existence. And if I am embodying my trauma, or if I am embodying the other things that have happened to me, I'm embodying stress, I'm embodying other people's responsibility, then I cannot embody the word that makes me effective in why I was brought into the earth. Because in order for him to be present in this moment, he had to have a full integration of who he is right now. That means that I cannot afford to keep paying for the mistakes of who I was yesterday and step into who I'm called to be now. I can't be worried about what I'll look like tomorrow. I got to step into this moment right now. Sometimes the greatest prayer that you can pray is, God, make me present in this moment right here. I don't want to miss what this moment has for me. I don't want to miss who I am supposed to be in this moment. So make me present, not just in my mind, make me present in my body when I'm having a conversation with my partner and I'm thinking about all of the ways they got it wrong, and I'm thinking of all the things I could be doing instead of thinking about those things that are behind or thinking about what I'm going to say in the future. God, help me to be present in this moment so I don't miss what you're trying to do. Help me to be present when I am creating so that I don't miss the sound that you're trying to create. I don't want to be on autopilot. That means I don't have to go ahead of me. He's got ahead of me covered. All I need to do is work where I am right now. So I am forgetting those things that are behind, and I'm going to work where I am right now. God, make me present in every way possible to what this moment demands.
Your crooked wig, your kitten heels, and you can get out. Oh, shit, girl.
So good. Oh. You are crazy.
It's a motherfucker, girl.
Enjoy not to.
He right here with me. Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I got that big. 60,000 fans can't see me do my dance. Got a million and one haters. And if y'all can kiss my ass. Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I'm right here with me. Uncle Phil for hand. Getting fucked up with my twin. Got a backwood full of top. And a bankroll full of beans. All that to the top. Bitches see me and ain't do nothing. On top with some biker shorts. I'm showing off my moose nut. I'm feeling good today. I'm outside with your babe. Got a brown skin nigga with dreads. And a black ass nigga with braids. He gon' drop that neck. He love the way I sit. Nails bitches pretty.
I thought about apologizing for the fact that I cried in one of the previous clips. I thought about deleting the clip. I thought about cutting down the clip. But the fact of the matter is that life is lifing. Life is lifing hard. And I desire for my online presence to be transparent and real and honest, and you know, I can't wait until I'm on the other side of the part of life that I'm in right now. But the fact of the matter is that I have a lot of hard days. there's a lot of hard days. And that doesn't mean that there's not good moments in between those hard days, but right now a lot of my days are hard. And I'm dealing with some really hard things right now. And some really tough choices. And, you know, with better finances, some of those things wouldn't be so hard. A lot of those things wouldn't be so hard, but right now life is lifing in a real way. But I want to continue to show up. Show up on here, show up for me, show up for you guys. I want to continue to grow and expand my platform. And you know, some days I'm just not the most positive person, but I feel like there's beauty in that transparency and in me being vulnerable, because I feel like my vulnerability helps you guys in a way. And so, yeah, I mean, days aren't always going to be like this, but right now, this is where we're at. Have I cried about 10 times today? Yes. Will I find a reason to smile today? Absolutely. Because even through the storm, there's still so much to be grateful for. And I was reading something that said, this is a chapter. It's not the whole story. It's a chapter within the story. And so right now, this chapter is hard, but we're moving through it, and I'm growing through it, and I'm learning through it. And, you know, I'm practicing so many different rituals right now, and prayers and things for manifestation, but I have a lot on my back right now, a lot, and life isn't easy, and it's not just on my back. I have a weight because I'm also a mother. So, you know, some choices that would be easier if it was just thinking about just me, I'm not thinking about just me. It's me and my son. So, you know, some choices that would be easier for me to make are harder because I'm a single mother. And I have my child to think about. And he's at the forefront of all of my decisions. So, yeah, but I'm going to continue to show up. And, you know, sometimes I don't have a smile on my face, but there are moments when I do. And even when I feel like I have nothing to be grateful for, there's gratitude. I woke up another day. I get another chance to try and another chance to create a miracle. I woke up with the words on my mind today. What was it? Today is a day to see God's magic work. And so though today has been hard, and I don't know what tomorrow holds at all right now, but I got it. I hate when people say, you're so strong. I'm not strong right now. I'm very weak. And I feel okay admitting that. Sometimes there's beauty in weakness, and there's so much growth in weakness. So, you know, that's where we are right now. But I wanted to continue to show up for you guys. Hopefully next vlog I'll be much more chipper. But, you know, life is lifing, and I have a lot to figure out. Figuring it all out one moment at a time, and I love you guys, and I'm going to keep showing up for you, and I appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you.